Ladies and gentlemen, I have a horrible secret I need to share. This is like my 14th Hydroneer video, and I haven't been wearing pants this entire time. However, going pantsless has been the secret to making this crazy farm, which has done a grand total of 95,000 ores processed. You know, I kind of thought to myself, wouldn't it be nice if I had a little home where everything was just right here that I would ever need and want? And then I realized I could make it, hence this giant stack of pallets that I can use to fill in the floor. Because what is progress without innovation? And what does any of that have to do with me making a house? I could not tell you, it just sounded good in my head. And I'm out, which means it's time for me to make a trip. Where's my gold? Right here? Give me all of it. We've got some things to go get, Mr. Truck. Much like how the lunar cycle continues, so do the addition of mods. I've also got a few core mods that I'm really going to want to test out. Speaking of core, let's get into today's sponsor. Oh, but Cade, what is core? Well, I'll tell you, disembodied voice in my head. Core is a free online game hub where anyone can create, share, and play multiplayer games, now available for download on the Epic Game Store launcher. You can choose from over 50,000 games in a ton of different genres, from shooters to platformers to platforming shooters. It's got everything you need. And now you can hop into this world of choice and fun and instantly start using their new avatar designer to express yourself exactly how you want to be. Choose from over hundreds of hairstyles, accessories, and a ton of different outfits to create the perfect you, even though you're perfect already. Now, one game I want to highlight is Arena Superstars, fighting this competitive battle arena as the Cryomancer, Gunner, Superhuman, and more, unlocking and leveling unique abilities, earning prestige from defeating your foes, and equipping a variety of traits as you slay epic bosses, forming the ultimate champion. All of this available for you right now through the link in the description. You can click it, download Core for yourself, and experience a ton of different games they have, but also Arena Superstars, which who doesn't love slaying bosses? Here we have the Ruby for 10 million, Emerald for 20, Sapphire for 50, and the Onyx for 250 million. I'm setting my sights on this Ruby for now. I just can't buy it quite yet. Alright, buy crate time. Glorious crate, you'll do. Thanks, game. Because I just need a lot of floors. And it looks like I can just click a button now. Wow, how neat is that? The answer: very. Also, I'm just going to buy one of these builder hats. What's this wanting me to do? Left click a crate, and then right click it, and then equip it. While holding the hat, I have to left click on the crate, and then put it on. Oh, and now I can just infinitely place things. How neat is that? Alright, everybody in. Building just got a whole lot easier. Yeah, this makes life a whole lot easier. Except whenever I miss, then it becomes a bit of an issue. Oh no. I feel like this is a nice open spacious platform. Now to just make the bottom of it not look so ugly. Perfect box area. I also had a fun little idea where if I just bought enough pipes again, I could run it all the way over to my house and just be able to turn the lever off through a window whenever my game starts to get laggy. Although actually, I still have all these leftover pipes right here. Nice. Not to mention the gift of flight. Aren't mods fun? So it kind of looks something like this. I still have to get the little bitty boy down and connect it because I ran out. But that shouldn't be too hard, right? Right. The bad part about me is sometimes I forget where I leave 2.2 million. There it is. Let me actually just go ahead and get some more crates. And I can just fill this with 300 straight pipes. I guess now that I think about it, I could just do that for like every pipe. As my ideas continue to expand, so does my genius. What is that number? Have I reached the amount? No, I still have 1.6 million left. Alright, a measly $1 million. Come on, game, you should know I'm richer than that. Might as well just do the same for all these windows too. Alright, shops, be good till I get back. Can I fly in the truck, you think, somehow? Nope, I just crash. Okay, that works too. Isn't it beautiful? Now, which one do I need? Pressure tank. Let me pour out my shards, and I can just slap you right on in. There we go. Alright, my little modded hat. Let's get to building. Wow, this makes life so much easier. The only downside is I just can't put this back anywhere. Oh well, go hang out. So my drill factory is running again, right? Yes. And now it's not correct. Everything stopped. How perfect. Now there's something else that I've thought about this entire time, and it's that 1, this is very laggy, and 2, I wish these could just look like this and we'd call it a day. But lo and behold, I think I might have the answer. Right after I do just a bit more decorating. I think me and the developer need to have a conversation about how you can make wooden window walls, but the windows don't fit in said walls. I wasted money on that. There we go. Very basic generic house has been constructed. But now my thought process, well, it's a simple one. If you were to drop an ore from this high up, it'd fall through the funnel and get, well, messed up, it looks like. So if you just simply place a little path all the way down, like so, it should funnel right in. Now you might be asking yourself, Cade, how are you going to get resources all the way up here? A really long conveyor belt system? No, this is laggy and it hurts. And I've got modding on my side. That mod is the resource teleporter. Of course, we will be using a crate for these. And bye. So now if I place my conveyor belts somewhat like this... Oh, I forgot to get funnels. Well, they'd be perfectly in line with the system, and I could just put everything dirty and gross back here so I don't have to look at it. I think this plan is something they call pure genius. However, I'm not too confident. I just come down here and snag one of these. Why am I holding it like this? And I should be able to just put the teleporter hook like that. We'll name this Riches. Thank you. Now, where'd my T-pipe go? There you are, little buddy. I can just feed the water line right up there. Then I can put another one down here, switch it to send, and it'll be gems. Isn't rhyming fun? Now I'm just going to use some pipes to get this hooked up real quick, so I'll see you after a fancy edit. There we go. I guess I could actually just test and see if this worked real quick. Hang on. The answer, looking like a yes. So now if I set this to be riches as well and put it to send. I also went ahead and put this little number counter up here. But let me finish getting these little pipes hooked up. Grab another teleporter down here. Set it to gems and receive. Oh yeah, forgot to go buy some stuff, huh? I can do a lot of crazy things, but remembering, well, that's where I get the issues. Come here, Mr. Crate. Bye. Time to just fill these with funnels. Life gets expensive. This process is easier, but it is still painfully a process. Looks good to me. Let me also make sure I actually remember to separate these, lest a lot of misfortune occur. Now, if everything is working how it should, these should be harvesting and getting teleported all the way up here where they're being sorted properly. I see a shard bar go. Yes, perfect. Then they get teleported through my gems area, where they're coming in down here and funneling right in. Perfect. Oh, this system isn't good. Oh no. Oh no. Quick pause as my game breaks. Looks like I'm forced to just have funnels over everything for the rest of my days. Now give it a go. I should be at least able to see the gold pour in through them, right? Yeah, they're kind of bouncing around, but funneling nonetheless. How many are coming through at a time now too? It kind of lags whenever they all get through, but there's like 40 per packet. Wow. You guys are really churning them out over here then, huh? I was actually a little worried they'd get stuck like this, and sure enough, that seems to be the case. So that simply means I just need to reverse the walls around, right? Yeah, that's looking like a resounding yes. And sure enough, plenty of gems getting compressed over here. Matter of fact, let me just compress them myself. And now time to clean up all the stuff I don't use. Ready? This has been running for just a little bit, but it's really good to know that I can just sit in my house now and get a gold bar that's worth about 100,000 in 2 minutes. However, I don't think this house is a good enough display of just how wealthy that I am. Which one of you is my iron? This guy? How much is that? Like 2 million hydro coins? Honestly, not half bad. How much cloudium do I have? Wow, not as much as I thought. Well, I guess I'll just leave this running for a second and I'm gonna do some shopping of a little necessities for the home. See you in like 30 minutes. How long has this thing been floating here? You can hang out right there for now, friend. So I'm back. I've got some furnaces. I've got my tools set up, my bed just in case I need it. And now let me grab this big ol' onyx, my handy dandy saw, which I will be using here shortly, because I need to cut you up. It sounded way more murderous than what I intended for it. On goes the gem. On goes the 2 bars, smack goes the weasel, and this will be a very expensive necklace. What are we at actually for this? 6.1 million hydro coins? Yep, sounds good to me. Next up, of course, is the iron. As you can smack down 3 glowing hot little ingots to make a big old sword, which is currently through my furnaces. Oh my gosh. How much are you worth? 7.2 million! Wow. Sounds about right. Alright, you two, you're coming with me. Make me wait half an hour to get my dang stuff. 7 million on the sword, thank you. Like 6 million on the necklace, combined for 13 million. Because I think it's time for me to go ahead and buy this novelty ruby. That's a lot of zeros. I have more. I can smack you down just right there for now. Isn't it beautiful? Now I know what you're asking yourself. Cade, what are you going to do with the rest of that money? That's like millions. Well, I'm glad you asked. It's obviously my gambling money. Man, this never gets old. That's going to be all for this one. Don't forget to check out Arena Superstars. You can play it by clicking the link in the description down below, and I'll see you next time.